So, hello and welcome back to another playthrough of EU4. Of course, doing another playthrough of the Anbennar fantasy mod. And from the last straw poll, we have also once again a clear winner. Naléni, the harpies in the east, unsurprisingly enough have won, because, to be honest, every time I've put a harpy nation in this straw poll, they always won, I think. So yeah, we're gonna play Naléni. But, of course, before we jump into Naléni right away, we are gonna get a quick look over the next straw poll. As always, there will be the straw poll in the description, where you can vote on what is gonna be my next playthrough. We're gonna take 3 of the nations from before, again. So Willenhart is once again a choice. Brave Bros into Willenhart, who are definitely the good guys. The only thing to be said about that. Another nation will be Moonhaven, who are, I guess, very similar to Ofteltunga, but they're going more overall colonial stuff and such things. But overall, just kind of diplomatic elven stuff in the Empire. Then there's also Mihitarab, the halflings on the island here. I completely forgot what the special did. They're halflings on this island. There we go. The other 2 nations that we're gonna add to the straw poll are first Sabuto Tusk, the formable of one of the splinter formables of the Lake Federation. That Sabuto Tusk are the ones who actually go back into the plains and beat up the centaurs. That's kind of their main thingy. There's a few, like I think these 4 nations can actually form them. But yeah, I will decide who specifically when it comes around, but Sabuto Tusk is one of the choices. And the last choice is Kaga, here in the Kayonai. They are all about industrial might, I think, is what they're doing. Basically building up, as all, like all of them, taking everything over and building up the island. But yeah, those are the 5 choices. Willenhart, Moonhaven, Mihitarab, Sabuto Tusk, and Kaga. Like I said before, the straw poll is in the description where you can vote on. But for now, let's jump into the playthrough of today. Naléni, harpies. You bunch of simps. I mean, yeah, that's simply enough said. Every time harpies were around, everyone was like, yeah, harpies, let's go. I don't want to point out specific things here, right? Anyway, we have a bunch to read. The Loose Confederation of Naléni. On the tip of the Great Horn lies the domain of the Nalenian harpies, dreaded pirates and feared sirens all. A rugged land bordered on one side by the Great Telekinet Range and on the other by the salt waters of the Rahen Gulf. Naléni has made its presence felt on the waves through its rampant support for piracy. Indeed, the state itself is less of a true harpy matriarchy and more of a hybrid confederation between one and a pirate republic. Pirate captains known as Odan Chesta in the Nalenian tongue constantly vie for political power amongst themselves and against the matriarch, headed by the Nefiueda dynasty, creating a fractious and discordant nation. Yay, we need to get our nation in order first. Harpies first come to the Telekenit mountain range following the fall of Sierra Danlen, in the wake of Jaher's conquest across the Bulvar in the 11th century, settling in small groups throughout the region. Over the course of the next 2 centuries, the weakness of the Mengi kingdom of Irkan Eperda would allow the Nefiueda dynasty, who had established themselves the dominant clan amongst the harpies of the area, to gradually encroach upon the kingdom, finally annexing it in its entirety in 1176, under the leadership of the first Nalenian matriarch, Moreda Nefiueda. Following the victory of Following this victory, Moreda would negotiate an agreement with the Odan Chesta to keep the realm stable, now known as the Moreda Accord, wherein the Odan Chesta would elect one from amongst their number to serve as strat captain or either Odan Ches, a kind of quasi-military ruler sharing power with the matriarch. Despite this, the subsequent 2 centuries would see internal power struggles dominate Naleni's political landscape, as well as the continued development of a strong seafaring culture. Ever more pirates took to life on the water, finding great success pirating the rich Gulf trade for both mates and plunder. Recent history. The arrival of the Raheni colonizers to Matriamilak in the early 15th century would shake the state. As multiple Mengi realms along the coast fell to the Naléni, the matriarchy began grasping for internal power anew, fearing that the lands might be next. Independent Odanchester, however, had no such concerns, seeing the dramatic increase in Naléni shipping as providing an incredible opportunity for their enrichment. Unity in Naléni is currently maintained only by the recent election of the current matriarch's daughter, Bimogirde Nefueda, as Ida Odanches, due to both to the support of the matriarch and their own prowess at the helm of a raiding ship. A rare moment of unity provides perhaps the chance to ensure Naléni's survival. Alright, we are of course following the hunt. Nothing special here. I guess we have not read through this yet. Sahal is a vast continent. It stretches from the wealthy shores of the Devonhall Sea in the north to the Merfolk. Oh, have I read this? I mean, I've played down south before. Yeah, I have read this. Okay. So, charting the course. The nation of the nation of Naléni is a mess. A crude amalgamation of a pirate republic and a traditional harpy matriarchy. Factional politics divide the realm and jam any sort of consensus, making exercising central authority extremely difficult. Power split between the matriarchy itself, led by the Nefueda dynasty and the various independent Odanchester, pirate captains in common, and themselves arranged in a loose and often fractious coalition, united only in resisting the authority of the matriarchy. Peace in the realm is maintained by a historic compromise known as the Moreda Accord, so named for the matriarch who negotiated its terms. Under it, the matriarch retains formal authority, but a co-ruler is elected from amongst the ranks of Odanchester every 4 years to serve as either Odanches or Threat Captain, a quasi-military ruler who shares power with the matriarch. These elections are less voting and more candidates scramble for the most muscle to support them. The Accord has served Naléni well until now due to lack of outside threats given its isolation on the edge of the Great Horn, but it has begun to fray with the arrival of the Naléni colonizers. The matriarchy stirs and sees its realm under threat, whilst the Odanchester enjoy the bounty of plundering Naléni trade, the two groups' combined interests dwindling. The current matriarch's daughter, Bimogir, has just been elected Ida Odanches, providing a rare moment of semi-unity. Despite this, it will take a careful hand to steer the ship of state, bolstering the matriarchy's authority whilst balancing the interest of the Odanchester. We sail onwards. We have low authority, which gives us sailor curry speed, a bunch of corruption and autonomy increase, enables the matriarch authority mechanic. Elections and events will provide the opportunity to affect the level of matriarch authority, which ranges from low to high. The mission Conclave of Captains will disable the mechanic and afterwards can grant a different powerful scaling modifier based on its level at the time. Alright. So we are basically just we are a mess, as they mentioned quite clearly before. We only have one roost right here, which is terrible. 8 development, okay, and tropical. Alright. We have Ida Odanchester Bimogirde in charge. She's a reformist and she is alright in stat-wise. We have low authority and we are monsters still. And we also have the Harpy administration and military. So we are surprisingly diplomatic. And we are definitely also built around vassal states. But we also have a little bit trouble governing with tax less taxes, more development cost, and advisor cost. Our military is built on speed and sieging. We are not very good at defending at all. The loose confederation. We can't form trade leagues. We have the new rulers become admirals. We are a pirate republic. We disables regular estates. We cannot purge humans. Okay. We get more sailors and more naval stuff, but we lose Republican tradition. We can capture ships, absolutism, marines. This one might be the one where we actually go for marines. Now seeing that. But yeah, we're once again playing a naval nation. Very cool. We barely make any money because most of the money comes from raiding, I assume. I mean, we know this trade here. We have recently in another playthrough took control over it. But we basically collect here. Alright. What do we start with? Oh, we're also behind on tech. That's also important. We have available loot and ship and disengagement chance. Alright. That's very much alright, I have to say. Okay, and these guys immediately want us to have marines. Good. Good to know. The mission tree itself is... Okay, it's gonna expand here. Alright. Doctrine of the Mina or Doctrine of the Falcon? Do we want to tolerate, or do we want to, do you guys specifically want something? I mean, I wouldn't mind. Like, the thing is, we're completely surrounded by different faiths. So, like, religious ideas already sounds like a decent idea. What does this cost? I mean, this costs me... Oh, there's no secondary religion. I see. We already have the Sky Domain as a secondary religion. I mean, I guess it makes my life a lot easier when I have this. You give me core creation prestige decay. Okay. Do I want that? I mean, it's not bad. Like, I guess it makes my life so much easier. I feel like on a war against the Escher. Oh, we do need to convert stuff. Oh, but we need a flagship. And we need to pillage capital. That's important. That's good that I see this now. That is very important. I'm kind of just worried that there's gonna be like something here that actually says, yeah, these guys need to be the cultures metos besebi. We are accepting humans here. I think have I done the full on like, yeah, we are actually gonna... I feel like I'm just making myself more problems when I do that. If I go for the other thing. Ah, screw it. Let's just accept them. Let's just accept them. We can have a bunch more dudes. We're obviously gonna take marines. We're gonna have a lot of marines. Oh wow, okay. We have no sailors. That I guess is also important. We do have the mages at least. I guess we can't really do anything here. We have full crown land. Okay. Huh. I mean, to be honest, reading through what these guys all said, I think that makes no sense at all. Why do we have... I guess there are no other estates. So that's why we immediately have full ground land. That is really odd. Okay, so we are gonna obviously rival what this rival does. You guys. Yashar is definitely also a rival. And we're gonna pick you guys as well. Wherever you are. Oh yeah, you guys, obviously. So... We need money. We need marines. Obviously. I see. Either way, we do have some boats. Let's go. Let's head out and have some fun. I assume that we cannot do any diplomacy whatsoever. Nope. We are incapable of doing diplomacy, basically. I mean, you guys are not that far off. I'm gonna at least try to get these guys on my side, so I'm not completely alone on this. I am worried that I'm just gonna get run over. I guess I have no reason to waste my manpower yet. I'm gonna do a marine real quick. I mean, I guess we only need... I'm gonna do one more. So, yoink. Oh, you're right, we of course also get sailors like this. I completely forgot about that part. Yoink. That's not a marine. Just go over here. Now we are full, and we have our two... What else do we need? Oh, we need full force limit. Okay. We're gonna of course quickly continue our little activity here. Sure. Yoink. I mean, that's also a way to get rich. So, we're obviously gonna take the chance to capture enemy ships. That seems reasonable. Yoink. Okay, this is too far away. What about this? Yoink. What? Why is my bankruptcy looming? Game? Are you a bit confused? Oh Jesus, that's a lot of money. I feel like the game was a bit confused there. So, I guess we're gonna start with this right away. I'm very willing to immediately go for, yep, 3 advisors. That just seems reasonable. Spy network. And, unrest. All hands on deck. When the Naléni first invaded Sahel, we were salivating gems. Gems, ivory, gold, all packed onto ships and sailed back to Rahan. It was a buffet, a feast for hungry pirates. The independent Lanchester still see it this way. They have grown fat and lazy, preying on Rahan scraps. The matriarch knows better. In the decades since the invasion first began, we have been surrounded, and now Rahan's eyes are our lands too. All whilst the Naléni have grown wealthy beyond the wildest dreams of on any harpy. They must be resisted, our hands brought to arms, and perhaps the flow of wealth reversed. Alright, I didn't even check this. Okay, but there's nothing here right at the moment. So, we get morale of armies and navies, we get permanent claims, and we get an event. A cold wind cuts across the mountainside hall. The faint hint of salt water carried on it. Upon a rudimentary throne, the matriarch sits, stolen from a displaced Roman ruler and carried by a team of harpies appeared to the cliffside roost some centuries ago. Opposite stands another chest, Defiant, eyes cast up towards the throne with no deference, the curved blade a shuttle upon their hip, a visual confront to the matriarch's authority. Even the magnificent stone statue carved in the wall behind the grand monument to a ruler past causes nary the bed of an eye. Other harpies line the walls of the hall, half bear the flag of matriarch, the flag of Naléni itself, upon their armor. The rest have no resemblance of similarity at all. Bright colors patched over dull, tattered clothes, held together by repeated needlework, the cursed uniforms of sailors. You overstep, the audacious shrieks, shrill and irreverent tone eliciting uncomfortable shifting about the room. We've been living this way for centuries, and now you want us to fight to go to war? We haven't warred since Sidanland fell. Our home is the sea, why fight Rahan, why care about humans? Our home is here where we make our roost, the matriarch replies, rising from her throne. None love the sea more than I, but the people cannot live upon boats. It is not for love of humans, but need of them. You forget your place, Lunches. The word is full of venom, and silence hangs over the hall for a moment. Get out of my sight. The Audacious spits on the sun-bleached stone, hand twitching atop the hilt of their shuttle, but they simply whirl about face, launching into the air and departing, their followers taking suit. As they leave, the cold wind cuts again. A worrying encounter. A small increase in matriarch authority. So basically we go from low authority to medium authority. Oh wait, it's easier to do this. Wait. Oh, the sailor recovery speed. Okay, sorry. We're not recovering anything here, we just do this. Alright. We got claims on this area, actually. That's actually surprising. I thought we were gonna do something about this here. We need to fight Iasha. And need a temple. We need to own this area, all of these core provinces. All provinces have a naval battery, have the province modifier rated coast. Okay. And we need a spy network on Poya Padetti, which gives us claims. Okay. We have nothing to do here anyway. Build a spy network. This is gonna be difficult, to be honest. I guess we also don't need to stop paying the army. If we are gonna just build up that treasury through piracy. Of course, before we go to war, I want to quickly make sure that we have gotten everything that we want. We don't need that. So, oh, hell yeah! Okay, so we don't see this area yet. I assume that we cannot pirate it then, yes. Let's come down south. Yoink. Let's see how far we can go here. We are aware of the Ping Hoi pirates. Oh, that's... Okay, we are building up a decent treasury. I assume that this is too far? Yes. Let's see if we can actually do this. Let's actually go here first. I should probably be more caring about the war, but at the moment I'm just in pirate mode. Okay, you're too far away. Alright, but we've gotten a lot of stuff. That's good. You guys come together. We are at force limit. Yeah, this is Iashar. Iashar is currently protected by Arakellen. The good thing is... So what are we looking for? We have 15. Arakellen has probably a lot. How many galleys do you guys have? Navies. Let's quickly do this. Arakellen has no galleys, but has 3 heavies. And Iashar has 6 galleys and... Okay. We have 11 galleys, so we are quite strong. And I assume that you are... you're decent, whatever. You. Oh, this... Oh! Hold on a second. This actually changes things. You're fucking garbage. Alright, let's bring these guys together. Let's do that. Because if we have claims on this, we can easily just sit this war out, right? I would say. If they come over, we can beat them up. This is all actually rather easy. Or at least I hope it is. We can also have more galleys. For now, I think that actually makes a lot of sense. I just hope that these guys don't do that. We do need to pillage capitals and we need to win a war against Iashar either way. Which gives us claims on Telekinet Island area and the Amkamasek area. Oh, and yeah, our marines just get better and better. Yeah, we're gonna replace that then. Let me just quickly check these areas, because I want to... So, we're gonna get claims on this. And somewhere else. Where was it? Amkamsek. Amkamsek. Oh! On these islands. Okay, that's Pinghui. But this is once again something actually really... Like, we can't just get war score by occupying these single provinces, right? I also kind of want to do this before you step in. So let's quickly do that. I assume that you have no army here. So let's quickly rush around. Then we just basically wait. We're also gonna start doing... We should probably do this rather. Let's go to 15. There. So we are gonna definitely replace all of our normal dudes with marines. That is a must. Oh, this is worth barely any war score as a territory here. Yeah, we're gonna wait for taking war score. As it has been planned. You guys come together here. Oh, you have boats here that are currently unprotected. That is obviously a quick attack before you can get anything. That also means that we probably have less stuff to do. Okay, we are winning that. Didn't get any boats out of it. Sad. Alright, let's take this. Once again, no, I have such a big boost in gaining stuff. That's just unfair. Okay, so we have taking war score now. One thing that we can also do is occupy this island. I don't think that we can touch you, right? Yeah, you have too many troops. But luckily enough, we do have this little advantage here. Okay, never mind then. Back you go. So, you quickly repair. We're gonna do this instead. We're just gonna wait this out. Oh, seems like you're trying something silly. We should be able to get this done in time. So, we win this fight once more. Yeah, there's Arakellen has joined, but we are doing a lovely job. Amazing. Oh, we got a lot of boats. We also stole a heavy. Fantastic. So, let me just quickly remove the transport ships, because we got what we wanted. In those terms. Yeah. We got all the transport ships that we wanted. We wanted 10. There they are. Also with that, I mean, actually, you know what? Repair. This is gonna be a very... I feel like this is gonna be even more navally focused than the other boys. So, this is gonna be a time war anyway. We'll see. I mean, we've gotten you quite... okay, we actually got you hurt instead. I guess. Oh, cool. It's free to go, I'll take it. I think we're gonna jump on that right away again. We now also have a heavy, so... Like that. Another boat. What do we have? Another galley. Lovely. We can remove one galley from this list. Yeah, you have like all of your troops. Wait, you have all of your troops up here. That's dumb as shit. That is dumb as shit. We don't need a winged raid at the moment, I think. Yeah, the seeking X stuff is actually not really working for us, is it? Damn it. You broke some of my boats, you bastards. Okay, I think we have done plenty of work here. Do I even need you? No, we've stolen even more. I think we're actually also gonna stop this. I don't want too many boats. So let me just quickly check again with oh, the galleys are still damaged. The ones that I just stole. If they really just keep their dudes over here. I mean, I am worried that they're gonna show up with oh, all of the troops are here. What the fuck? That's so insane. Okay, that's that may be dealt with. let's I guess we're gonna do it this way. Wait, no, we're gonna do it this way. We first of all occupy everything else and then the Fort shipping manifest. Oh yeah, right, we still have these guys. Ay ay ay. Sailor recovery speed I think is probably the best choice at the moment. Yeah. Because we're using a lot of sailors. So, we are already fully liking you, so I think that actually this might be the right choice. Just a little money. 1, 2, 3. You come over here. Luckily enough, AI is stupid. And they could have a completely different way to do this, but I'm not telling them how they could do it. Oh no, not that. Oh wait, you need to go all around. Okay, one of you needs to go around. Oh, there we go. Perfumed parchment that bears the smell of a distant land upon the desk. Raiders sometimes pay bribes to the matriarchy in exchange for a safe passage through the Naléni Pass. This letter comes from one such raider who, despite their bribe, had been set on by one of the Odanchesta on their way through the pass. Having their cargo and crew plundered, they are demanding restitution for their lost profits. I'll do that, sure. Here we go. Come on. I need to keep an eye out if they are doing something silly. I guess I need to do this. So I can actually get the other army around. Right, we are trying to become friends with you, don't we? Yeah. So, this one gives me just a boost. Okay, so we just need to embargo you as well. The right embargo. Then we need to insult you as well. Okay. Thank you. Fuck you. So let me just quickly do this, because these guys got their boats out. We're just acquiring a navy within seconds. I think we are gonna remove some of them, obviously. For example, I actually don't need that many transport ships, I would say. Wait, let's remove the ones that are damaged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't need you at all. We do need this whole army here, right? Yep. This is just dumb. We can get 100% on these guys if Ada Kellen simply enough does not care. I mean, we are gonna lose some numbers here, obviously, but so be it. We are pirates, sailors, Republican edition, and buccaneers. Trade abroad, privateer efficiency. The privateer's way. We get a bunch of... This is quite fun. Elemental right to rule. Okay. This means that we cannot ally... Are we alone? Is this thingy here? Are we alone anyway? Okay. I don't see myself becoming friends with anybody. Is it a privateer's life for us? I mean, this gives morale of armies and navies, also naval maintenance modifier. But just being not able to ally anyone seems so silly. I don't think I want that. Let's take the Articles of Agreement. I'm also not gonna bother reading through this stuff. Do I do this just to speed this up? It's gonna... I mean, technically it also takes time for other calendar to drop out. It's not like that. Well, I don't... Thanks. You know what? Give me another marine. Then I'm gonna ship him over. This is stupid. Now we of course also once again encountered a big problem that I will always have when I do stuff like this. I'm gonna have to end the episode soon, and then I have a full week of not playing this. So Rise of the Other Killer has not brought in the navy yet. We of course don't care about this. I mean, the thing is, what we are gaining here is, I mean, this one also gives me the claims on these islands, right? So I do want that. We do have, yeah, they do want me to own this, right? Tsutikorep. Tipia? What's Tsutikorep? Wait, do they want me to... Oh, this one. I guess because this is a different area. Okay, yeah, this is what I meant. And Pegosi is a vessel of who? Of these guys. Ah, okay, that makes more sense. But still, we do need to wait for this. Oh, you've made a boat. Very impressive. Contest. We are of course gonna keep you around, right? This doesn't give me any... That's silly. This doesn't give me any authority to re-elect the same person. Isn't that a bit silly? Fair Winds is gonna give us speed. Acquiring Egg doesn't really do anything for us, I assume. Got a potential breeding mates. Let's steal... All the same, right? Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. Who do we dislike? Oh wait, we steal from ourselves, right? That's how it works. And but we do gain plus. We do gain a plus on this. Another disease outbreak. Maybe if I put my navy here, they're gonna be convinced that this is not the right way. Oh, you guys are not really a problem. You can literally also then just leave this be and get you guys back over. Oh god, I should not record too much. I do want to see this at least done. Did you just die? Well, that's a waste of Republic edition. So, let's get you back home. These guys are basically locked. Let's see if we can get something done here. If I just position myself here. I actually don't need a full navy for this. We don't get any penalties, right? But we are gonna have to core stuff soon. So, what I want is, of course, all of this in a single war. You're not willing to do this yet, so... What I also would want is actually pillaging. And... Oh wow, that's just not allowing me to humiliate. Yeah, I do want other calendar out. So, but either way, we're gonna end this episode here. So like always, like, subscribe, shenanigans. I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!